Smith, Ton anchors Surrey fight back. Northamptonshire are back to hosting duties after a tight game in Bristol ended in defeat. Surrey, though, haven't had a crack at the divisional stage yet. Their fixture was postponed by positive COVID tests. An opportunity then for both these two to get their divisional campaigns up and running. An early wicket wasn't the start Surrey were looking for. Cameron Steele the man to go, LBW for a 15-ball duck. Amla followed. He lasted just 11 balls without scoring before Taylor produced a stunner, left on to off stump by the South African. He repeated the delivery. Evans this time offered a shot, but the result, the same, another early wicket. Patel and Smith held Northamptonshire back. Some patience on show from the fourth wicket duo, who saw the score past 50, but it was slow going as the session wore on. But Surrey weren't secure, and Northamptonshire took advantage. Patel caught behind off Taylor, his wicket seeing lunch called with the score 61 for 4. Surrey found more solidity after the break. The partnership of Smith and Jacks much more productive for them. Northamptonshire held off, and then the runs began to flow a little more fluently. The fifth wicket was worth a crucial 50 off 105 balls, much better for the visitors, and that renewed optimism kept on growing. Smith up to 50 off 103 balls with a single off Kerrigan. They guided their side past 150 runs. Surrey a little more stable now, and Jacks hoping to emulate his partner. Another Smith boundary took the value of the fifth wicket pair to 100, and Jacks joined his mate on a half-century. This session certainly Surrey's now, so it would be one apiece heading into the break. The difficult start dealt with, Surrey much more confident at 180 for 4. Surrey looked in the mood after the break, Jacks smashing Kerrigan for 6, and Smith repeating the trick to take his side to 200 off Zaib. Jacks was perhaps looking for another when he fell for 60, bowled by Kerrigan. But Smith wouldn't make the same mistake. He came down to Zaib and readjusted well, his 100 up with a boundary. It had come off 212 balls. Surrey were enjoying the evening session so far, this pair with a chance to take their side to 250. They'd make it as far as 231 when Zaib had Clark LBW for 15. Taylor dealt with his namesake, Northamptonshire surging back in the evening session. Ricky out, caught behind. Ben Sanderson removed Gus Atkinson. Well caught, taken behind the stumps by Rossington to depart for 3. Smith was ploughing a lone furrow, and Topley had the best seat of all, but he couldn't contribute. Caught in the slips for a duck, Tom Taylor with a 5-wicket haul. The innings finally came to an end when Smith went searching for another big shot, bowled by Sanderson for a well-made 123. It had been a day of 3 sessions for Surrey. The first saw them play themselves into trouble. The second had been grabbed by Smith to build a recovery, before Northamptonshire bowled their way back into it in the third. He'd provided the bulk of the runs after 5 of his colleagues had failed to get off the mark. Surrey had 3 overs to go at the hosts with the new ball, but Vasconcelos and Gay held them at bay to finish the day at 7 for none. It had been a topsy-turvy opening through sessions, but in truth, without the excellent knock of Jamie Smith, Surrey would have been in real trouble. But a similar level of performance with the bat tomorrow, as Northamptonshire is produced with the ball, the visitors still could be under pressure, despite his heroics.